So hello guys and welcome to the first tutorial of ReactJS on this YouTube channel CodeMint. So in this first tutorial of React, we are going to see some of the points which are like what is React and how it is different from the other frameworks of JavaScript. After that, we'll see what to learn in React and what is the current scope in the market. Also, we will see what are the salary aspects of the React? Like after learning the React.js, will you get a job? And after that, what would be the salary range for that? And what would be the current market status? Like there is a big debate whether to learn React or to learn Vue.js or to learn Angular. So basically, these three are dominating frameworks. And after that, we will see what are the prerequisites and also the difference between Angular and Vue. So we will start with React.js. So simply you can learn uh, React.js from the official documentation, and for that you just need to search React.js and you can select the first link, and this is how it looks. So this is reactjs.organization, that's a official website, and they do have another portal for the official documentation. So as we can see, this is the shortest definition of React. So React is a JavaScript library for building user interfaces. And if you see the Angular, so Angular is a framework basically. Angular, it's a complete framework because if you see on the website of Angular, so they have mentioned that it's a complete framework and it's not a library. So basically, when it comes to a library, so library is a single file and which has multiple functions, whereas a framework consists of multiple libraries. So it's a basically framework is a collection of libraries, and React is just a single library, and it gives you flexibility to add multiple other libraries. So as we can see, it's a JavaScript library and it is founded by Facebook, and it has main three features like which are like declarative, component based, and learn once and write anywhere. So we will see all the details of these features later on. But before that, we will have a brief idea about what is React. So basically, React is used for building the web applications. So whatever you see here, it's a web portal, and so if you just see the source code of this by right clicking the same way which I did, so you'll see the source code of that particular website. So everything is coming from this code, and so there are multiple ways. Like you can write this into HTML, HTML and CSS with JavaScript and jQuery. Also, you can do that using Angular or Vue as well. Also, as you know, we do have Vue. That's Vue.js, not Vue International. Okay, so that's Vue is different. So this Vue.js is also it's an alternative platform for the same. So we can achieve the same things, creation of the web applications using React, Angular, and Vue. But React is quite widely used, and we'll see why is that. So we'll have a brief look at the Stack Overflow developer survey for 2022, and in that you can directly check like which is the technology which is most popular, the most popular one. Uh, Before that, yeah, there are multiple things like top paying technologies and all that. So, okay, so these are the top paying technologies if you select the web frameworks. So in that, if you see like Phoenix, Ruby on Rails, Play framework, these are the top paying technologies. And here it is, the React.js. So if you get a good knowledge and good hold on React.js, so you can earn this much of salary, that's $69,000 USD. That's US based market standards for React.js. And if you compare with the other frameworks like AngularJS, that is the first version, which will give you this much. And then there is Angular. So there is a difference between AngularJS and Angular. So Angular is basically the second version, and AngularJS is the first version, which is based on JavaScript. But Angular is based on TypeScript. So Angular will give you roughly around this much. And then there is a Vue.js as well. So yeah, so Angular and Vue are at this level for as far as the pay scale is concerned. And if you compare it with React, so React is much better when it comes to the pay scale. And also, if you see the most popular technologies, so here we do have JavaScript, which has 65% popularity. Also, in the professional developers survey, it has 67% of popularity. So you can imagine like what scale it is used, and mainly the JavaScript React.js is based on JavaScript platform. All right. So this is what a React.js. So React.js is used for building the web application. So this is what this portal is, also a web app. You can consider it. And there are lots of like Netflix and Twitter. So if you consider Twitter, so basically this is my homepage. And so here we do have a component-based architecture. So we do have a sidebar, then this is a main content, then right side navigation bar, and you can scroll it down like this one. This so coming back to our points. So basically, what is React? So React is just a library. It's not a complete framework. It's just a JavaScript library which provides you all the features to build a web application. After that, what to learn and what to learn in React.js. So basically, there are multiple points, multiple things like you can consider the docs and from where you can learn. So this is the official portal, and also you can follow the tutorial series, and we will cover all these features of React, like main concepts, like how you can handle the JSX and rendering of the elements and everything. And after that, also you can follow the advanced guides and so on. So this is what to learn in React, and the scope that we just discussed, and the salary aspects also we have just discussed. Now we will see in details like what is React.js. So React.js basically it's a front-end library. It's not a framework because as we just discussed, it's a library single file and framework is collection of files. And basically React.js is developed by Facebook, and it is still maintained and developed, and like all the updates are coming from the Facebook team. So they do have a Facebook for developers portal, and on that, so there are multiple teams who are actively working on this React.js. And so basically it's an open source framework, so you don't need to pay anything, and there are no licenses, so you can use it freely, and it is well maintained by Facebook. All the documentation is also there. So the main feature of React.js is basically you can build the web as well as mobile applications using React. And to build the mobile applications, you have another alternative, that is React Native. So this is also another stream of React where you can build your mobile applications. So so you can make your responsive applications using this React Native. And for web applications, you have to come to the React, that's React.js. So basically, React React.js has a significant feature, that is it gives you flexibility to add multiple third-party libraries. If you want to create routing feature, or if you want to add uh, data fetching. So they do have multiple third-party libraries, like Axios is there for fetching the data and so on. So we'll see all the things in detail in the next sessions. So basically, React follows this declarative approach. So that's what we have seen. Declarative approach is basically it's similar to like ordering a pizza. So once you order a pizza, so you don't You don't explain like how to cook it to the restaurants. Let's say if I'm placing an order or to the Domino's app, and so I'll get the pizza within 30 minutes or within 60 minutes. So I don't need to tell, I don't need to specify them like how to cook the pizza, how like for how much time it should be kept in the oven, and how to serve that pizza. So all these things are not required. These are not necessary things as a customer. So same thing happens with React. So if you are building any any web application, so in that case you don't need to tell React that how to render the component, or how to update this particular header, or how to update this particular. So internally, all these updates, all the rendering, these tiny things are uh, these are taken care by React itself. So you don't need to specify it. So that's a declarative approach. So basically, you just have to concentrate on the features, like how to create, how to add the routing, and how to fetch the data. So updation and retrieval of the data is taken care by React, and that is very smooth. So that's the main feature. That's a declarative approach it follows. Also, React follows the component based model, and that's what a component based. It's similar to the site. Just if you consider any site like Facebook or Twitter or Netflix, so they do have a header, then they do have a sidebar, then main content is there, then the right hand sidebar is also there, and then footer content is also there. So all these are separate components, and these are basically different specific, we can say, building blocks of the application. So they can again be used, they can be reused in the same application. So that's a component based. We will see all the details in the future as well. And then why to learn React? So basically, React is a most popular framework, and it has huge scope because it also has huge open source community. Like lots of developers are there who are actively contributing to React. And then there are lots of high paying jobs are also there. And it is based on JavaScript, so it's quite easy to learn as compared to Angular. And because Angular uses TypeScript, because most of the people are well familiar with JavaScript, so they find it easy to learn. So basically, also React follows the class-based architecture as well as the functional-based architecture, and we will see all those details in later section, in later sessions. So that's it for now, and hope you liked it. So this is a brief idea about React.js, and you can learn more about React on this documentation as well. And also there is a comparative analysis of React and Angular uh, on this blog as mentioned. So you can also check it out, and I'll keep the link in the description. So that's it for now. Thank you very much. If you like this video, so please like it, subscribe to the channel, and also please share it into your circle. Yeah, thank you very much.